Who's out there in the city eating Western takeaway?
Get after it, MP.
Coming up next, the Rockets taking on the Jazz. For the Rockets, playing at a high level deep into the season, and they're hungry to keep it going. You know, Richie, you've switched teams a few times in your career. Tell us, what's the first year in a new city like, being, with a new team and new surroundings?
You know, early in the season, it takes a little bit to get settled, but it's also dependent. Are you solo? Do you have a family? There's so many things that go into a player getting comfortable in a new city.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. Chelsea Durant and Smith playing up at four. Shepherd out there with the men Thompson. And Schengen in at the center. Zeke to the outside. Looking at straight on Katie. Pass to Shepherd. Here's Katie. Defended by George. Over George.
Kevin Durant. He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Durant against Denver. Outside. George outside, marking it. And to the outside. Simmons the shot clock. A three from MP. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's exactly what he's looking for.
Here's Obi. That one's not going to go. Good defense by MP. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with us. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said he has some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. He has to outwork him at all times. If you give him an inch, he's going to take a mile.
The ball goes to Houston.
Back over to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And it's Shepherd missing.
Slow start.
This past offseason, the Rockets had to find a balance between adding talent and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. I think I also understand that
Jabari Smith Jr.
And how about the force on that finish by
Stolen by Thompson. Comes up. And Thompson throws it down.
That's a double whammy.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the impact stop. And here's MP for three.
Hello, Hoop fans! Earn an XP multiplier when playing games in the city by wearing eligible clothing items found in the pop-up shops throughout the city.
What's up, bro?
Yo, JT,
Can you hear me?
you wanna play some twos?
Go look at my bar card and ask me again if I want to pick two, bro.
Huh?
Go look. Ask me again if I want to pick two.
Bro, yes or no, bro?
Yes or no, bro? I only play rec. I only play 5v5, bro.
Bro, boring ass guy, bro. That's how you know you ain't got no ISO. Change your name.
How's that?
Name-
Nigga,
name
why
rec,
is them? Bro, I'm
JT.
averaging 25 in rec, bro. Oh, somewhere, nigga.
Looking good, MP.
Up in the West, Rockets, Jazz, tip-off just moments away. Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Embiid.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case, his confidence as well because of this.
So the Houston starting 5. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson out there, Shepard. And it's Durant in at the 3. Back to Utah. Marketing and Kessler at big man. George out there with Embiid. And it's Bailey in at the 3. Embiid, no good. This game could be like a tennis match for him. With the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
The NBA can get a whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
It's on target.
Kevin Durant.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Durant with another miss.
They're slow to get it going here tonight. Just 1 for 4 to start.
Embiid. Mosley pulls it in. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Fires it. Durant. The basket drops. And he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, you see,
Personal foul. First team foul.
He's too good at absorbing
At the line
contact
for the
and
Rockets,
finding a way to score.
Kevin Durant. Shooting 1.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Marketing with a screen on Durant. Now here's Embiid. Coming off a terrific game against Houston. He's Bailey for 3. Oh, target from Rain. What a good idea to set up Bailey. He's got that. He's such an exciting young player. Takes a 13-footer. Durant, no good.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Marketing pass to Embiid. Marketing with a screen on Smith. Back to Marketing.
Reading the defense, going to his progression, and making the right play.
Pass to Şengün. High arcing shot. Durant finds Smith. Outside Durant. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep him in this game. You gotta respect that hustle.
And it's exceptional the level of commitment that he may show has inspired basketball.
He's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about the professionalism and focus. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising.
Personal foul.
Yes, an illegal screen. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
He talked about Kevin Durant. All we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. That one's good for 2.
Kevin Durant.
Durant's got 7.
KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
There's the screen. Here's Embiid. There he's 2 for 4 in this game.
He's taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Pass to Shepard. Now Sengun. He's off on that one. Now Embiid. He's got 5. Trail by 7. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots off any kind of chance.
Puts it up from 15. Durant's shot is over.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Embiid. Uses the blast to press the leg. Embiid's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they settled in quickly today. They settled in their offense.
Sengun passes to Durant. This game following their win against the Rockets.
They wanted to win the physical battle in that game, and they did.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Durant. Out to Thompson to halt the run. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound of this year. Here's Embiid. Markkanen, the pass to Embiid. Inside. 3 on the clock. Another shot. No good. 3 for 7 shooting so far. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 11. The last time they came together was in Salt Lake City, where they fell to the Jazz.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time this team met.
Kevin Durant.
Triple. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
Nice rhythm jumper. How many of those do you think he's taken in his lifetime?
He finds Markkanen. He against Smith. Stolen by Smith. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Smith. Here's Shepherd. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by George. He drops it. He's pulled right back.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's not what's his problem.
Thompson with it. By Embiid. Kessler against Sengun. Here's Shepherd. He with the block.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
Pass to Bailey. The 3-ball. Assist goes to Embiid. Embiid's got his 6th assist of the night.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
They're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and honest.
Nice shot by Durant.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Nurkic is checked in for Kessler. Filipowski comes in for Markkanen. Sensabaugh is checked in for Bailey. And it's Collier in for George. And then for Houston, Adams checked in for Sengun. Eason comes in for Smith. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Shepherd. Here's Embiid. That's his 5th bucket in the defense.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
VanVleet outside. Pass to Durant. Jacks up a 3. And Houston, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Jazz leading by 9. Witkowski sets a screen. Here's Embiid. Stolen by Eason. Back comes Houston in transition. That's good from Durant on the assist for Eason. Durant's got 18.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal efficiency from every spot on the floor.
Stolen by VanVleet. what you take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Another big component of their early game tonight is the great job converting on those chances. I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
And he drops in. Utah moving the ball around. Three-pointer. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
He's got one track mind this quarter, and that is score the basket.
Defensive foul.
Powerhouse.
MP.
He's got a chance for one
Second
more at the
personal
line.
foul. Substitutions
Here
on
for
the
Utah. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Şengün's checked in. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Houston, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Steven Adams. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Eason. And it's shooting guard. Pass to Adams. Now here's Şengün. From deep. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Markkanen with a screen on Eason. Here's MP. That's a drive. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
first personal foul.
When it comes to this time of the season, Grant, what are teams most focused on?
Well, B.A. is getting the defense in
Taking
order.
2
That's a
shots.
priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. First location. You don't see that very often from a young man this age.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, hasn't he? Always ready to pounce. Here's VanVleet. Oh, blocks it off the glass.
Any better than MP. He denies that shot.
And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
But so far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side. Denied easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
The other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Here's MP.
MP, that was nasty.
Ready to make a screen. The three-pointer off the mark. And Markkanen gets it to go. Markkanen's got 10.
And just totally relentless. Really increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. In the moment,
Eason.
play the right way.
Assistant.
What
Alperen
an aggressive
Şengün.
move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
It's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Wait, what's the defense? No, you guys are really can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and collecting the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Back to you guys.
He is on the rise. Thank you all.
This man did a good job spacing the floor. He had 2 triples in the first, and he just gets his third to go.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference.
into the floor, he's been accurate and explosive. Hard for any defense to keep up with that.
Right side Durant. Just 5 to shoot. The shot off that time. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Utah. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
Way to score.
Here's Durant. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. MP with it. And the officials signal a violation.
Rockets ball.
Let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey,
Number 1.
really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
You look at MP, he occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league. That's fantastic. When we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Here's Durant. And the bucket counts. And he was on his way to the line.
And third personal foul. First team foul.
Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Shepherd comes in for Fred VanVleet. Drains the triple. MP's got 20.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here. Really giving his team a lift.
They double with MP. Houston working the ball around. Out to Thompson. Goes up on the baseline. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Thompson for 3. The drive by MP. Count it. 2. MP's got 31. A strong start.
And if anything, he's getting better in the second quarter.
Thompson finds Durant. Durant holds the double. Here's Shepherd. Now here's Sengun. He's coming. By Kessler. There's the triple. And Durant.
Kevin Durant.
He's got 31.
Boy, terrific individual effort. Almost single-handedly. This guy trying to keep them competitive.
And you watch Alfred Sengun. He's a beast on the block.
He throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Let's go for 14. Trained it for 2 points.
One of the most efficient two-point shooters in the history of the game. Kevin Durant from the mid-range.
MP pass to Markkanen. It's MP picking up the assist. Markkanen's got 6 here in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a mic drop.
Down low. Here's Durant over MP. The 3 for Thompson. Utah grabs the miss. Kessler's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. MP, the pass to Kessler. Back to MP. Markkanen with a screen on Durant. To the paint. It's stolen. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Shepherd. Utah grabs the miss.
Boy, maybe nothing more important than what just happened. Protecting the rim without fouling.
Here's MP. Behind the back and lays it in. MP's got 33. Here's Durant. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
And there's the lob. Taking a look at his first half, it just shows you better shot selection.
And I think obviously you see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Good on the bucket. Durant's got 44.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line,
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
12 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And another basket for Durant.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players
And so it's the Utah Jazz sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Utah Jazz.
Well, they were the tougher team in that half, and it showed up in a number of ways. Just look at the rebounding numbers, Ernie.
Yeah, that differential really sticks out. It's one of the ways they overwhelm you. All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Kings matchup, they've had the better season. This game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an upset here. I'm going the other way. I think they take care of business. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Utah leading by 21. Markkanen and Kessler are the big men. Keontae George out there with MP. And it's Bailey in at the three. That's the big for Utah right now. Get it from the corner.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Pass to Shepherd. Smith inside. Working on George. From 13. And they'll get another chance. To the inside. Smith. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Kessler, a screen on Durant. The drive by MP. He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Durant. Utah grabs the miss. Markkanen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And he gets it to go. All the assists from Kevin dropping down. Markkanen's got 3 assists tonight. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. MP's got 41.
He has done heavy lifting for them offensively. Looking to close this thing out.
Here's Durant. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game. Just putting on a show.
Kessler, screen on Durant. MP, the pass. Durant.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering.
And I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. It just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
From deep, MP. Another three from Utah.
12 straight points on threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Durant against MP.
Utah foul.
Kevin Durant is such a difficult shot, right? You've got to guard against the shot. That can make it so difficult.
At the line for the Rockets.
Durant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. Is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Here's Thompson. Rebound, Utah. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. That'll be the first leg of just a two-game trip for them. MP finds Kessler. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Kessler's got 6 points.
4 points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Durant for three. Rebounded by Mikhailuk. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Markkanen sets a screen. And he lobs it up top. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Pass to Thompson. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And he can't get that one. MP looking around. Going in. And so he draws his foul call to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on
Personal foul.
Things happen when you put pressure on the defense. This time, it leads to a foul.
A different look here for Utah. Yusuf Nurkic checked in for Kessler.
Kevin Durant.
And Philip Pauski in for Markkanen.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the buck.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Pass to Shepard. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Yeah, the control, the confidence, it's all on display there for Shepard.
There's a screen. MP, the pass to Filipowski. MP outside. To the middle. Shot's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. From 13. The rebound by Filipowski.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shots. Just not too easy.
Let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie. Arsenal, night in, night out.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Filipowski. Jams it. Nice lead on the run.
Since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I gotta believe that's something the coach talked to them about after halftime. They have valued each possession.
Just a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted.
Number 17.
Obvious call by the officials.
He's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Easton's checked in. Pass to Mikhailiuk. Here's Shepard. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from it.
Houston has gone just one.
Like 11. So 11-9.
1 of 5 from 3-point.
Kevin Durant.
Oh, what a performance. Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Durant against Embiid. Utah with another miss. The Rockets shooting 44% at a pretty decent clip. Here's Shepard. Thompson finds Şengün.
Kevin Durant.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's an all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Houston working the ball around. Şengün, the screen. Inside. Outside Easton. Takes the three. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Filipowski. MP against Durant.
Houston foul call. Ahmed Thompson. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The offensive approach has been going here so far for Utah.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
They've also made a concerted effort to put the ball down low.
2 minutes remaining in the
Many
third.
of their
2 minutes.
points coming in that painted area.
Dorian
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Adams checked in for Şengün. Finney Smith comes in for Durant. Holiday's checked in for Thompson. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepard. MP to pass to Filipowski. And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the
Personal foul, third team foul.
And now let's turn the spotlight on the NBA's highest scoring team. The Rockets, number 1.
We knew the scoring talent on this team would be tremendous, but they may have even exceeded our own expectations.
He hits the second from the line. 1:43 left in the third quarter. MP against Holiday. Over MP. That's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Holiday finds Van Vliet. Over MP. And another basket for Van Vliet.
Well, there's a level of activity Fred Van Vliet brings to the floor every night. Now he gets into the mid-range jump shot. No problem.
MP against Adams. Goes up and plays it in. Nice and easy. Nurkic just got 7 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make the pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Substitution on the court.
Thompson right side. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Kevin Durant.
It's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young ones start to climb and take the lead.
Katie and Smith, a lengthy duo at forward. And then Thompson out there with Shepard. And it's Şengün in at the 5. Here's Durant. And he got the whistle.
You broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How? After all that, do you have the energy to stand here for an interview?
Oh man.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant.
Don't play
Please report any violations and rules of the year's public security or arena staff. Thank you and enjoy the game. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free.
Coming right up, the Nets taking on the Jazz. For Brooklyn, it has been a roller coaster of a season for them. But tonight, they look to ride the fervor of the home crowd and take another step toward their ultimate goal. Jazz, Nets is next. We're back in just a moment. Hello, basketball fans. You've got us at K-Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA with a race for the Rookie of the Year. And look at Anthony. What a rookie he is on the back of the top of rookies right now. Even though it might be a top quality.
And what a feeling right now for the sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Yeah, he's a clear number one right now. Nobody even close to passing.
Checking out Utah's opening lineup. Marketing and Kessler and the post position. FP out there with George and Bailey in the small forward position. For the Nets, Porter and Tommy up in the forward spot. Terrence Mann is out there with Demon. And it's Claxton in at the 5, controlling the paint. For the away team, they're on a New York trip, getting to play 2 straight in this great area.
The NBA has scheduled the advanced travel.
Well, Porter Jr. shoots a very high percentage.
To the inside. And Bailey gets it to go on the assist by MC.
Well, credit the screen there. Stringing him loose for the
pass to Conley. And it's out of bounds. A Silver's last touch by Markkanen. And a look at the recent power rankings. Some interesting stories here in the early part of December. Take a look at the Pistons. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And when you look at Utah, they've got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disjointed, and their losing streak continues to go.
It's coming missing. Looking around. Outside, Markkanen. Right on the clock. Bailey passes to MP. Controls the rebound, puts it back up and in.
Well, Kessler to the rescue, using his size to win the rebound, and then quickly going on the attack.
And the ball covered by MP. Rejection by MP. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Porter finds man.
I got yours.
Lock at 6. Here's Claxton. Sinks it after the consistent.
Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
The drive by MP. Getting his streak on Porter with the steal. To the paint.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Brooklyn's down 4-2 from DP. Controlled now by the officials. Do we have them? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr. And after playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes
second of the night.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Porter with it. Covered by MP. Claxton the screen on George. He just wanted to make sure the landing was soft enough to take off. Now, here's MP.
Yo, you're not passing this thing, bro.
Here's Denny. Man in the corner. Bounty, good. No. Easy shot. They'll take that every time up the court. Yeah, it's a 6 of 8 in the game, so very solid start for them. Yo, right here. Again, down to MP. Bringing this 3-1 point guard. MP passes.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Let's trail by 4. Here's Claxton. And throws it down.
Precise delivery on it. Let him go.
How about that slam?
Somebody got their feelings hurt on that one.
Incredible. Oh, wow. That was a dunk contest like a champ's win.
Here's Denham. He has hit the score. Pass to Claxton. Stolen by Kessler. MP with it. And job by Claxton. Kessler screen on Claxton.
Oh, stop.
I'd to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected game.
What up, dog?
Here's Denham. Flashed out and he's on 4 and 22. Inside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Markkanen. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Ashley Rose on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Those who worked with Nets coach Jordy Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough. So you try to build on it.
And the Jazz another 3.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific.
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Up his role in the offense in a big way. His usage rate has increased. He's finishing off a lot of possessions, and that's just how this team wants it.
Here's Man. His last outing, 16 points for him. To the middle. Here's Claxton. 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on MP.
Team foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right
And
at
up the line. Shooting 2.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the court and attacking before the defense can get set.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes. And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And the look at the basket, guys, still shaking. A three from MP. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 20.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Denny. He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Team second.
I mean, even from over here, you can see
And up the line.
that one pretty
Shooting
clear.
2.
The Nets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Collier, he's checked in for Keontae George. And he's sinks the second. And it's Utah's ball. They're on an 18-6 run. A three for Embiid. The rebound by Bennett. It's trailed by 14. Inside to the wing right side. Now, man. Still scoreless. And it's the Nets missing. There's Embiid. Embiid throws it down hard.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim.
That's to Claxton. Porter in the corner. Just trying to shoot. Brooklyn. And it's Denver missing.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
One last shot by MP.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Nurkic finds MP. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. They swipe it. Onto the right wing. Here's 7. Good on the triple. He's got 24. Nailed from three-point land.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
And they pick up 2.
It's just the depth of scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very well inside.
Here's man. Good.
Not a shot first quarter.
Get the perimeter. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game.
God,
The steal. Pass to Clowney. Here's man. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was lost on Williams. Utah ends up going with the new group. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Williams against Embiid. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. On that one, they were there.
He's out. That's the lineup for Brooklyn. Utah with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. And stolen by Williams. Three-pointer. It's all in by George. Utah leading by 11. It's tipped. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Sarah. Three-pointer. Martin sinks the triple.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the floor.
And guys, point of emphasis crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yeah. You still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Chris checked in. And 40 seconds to Williams.
Great effort from Brooklyn. You don't see a lot from players his age.
Here's Soroff. Bringing up the 10-point performance last game out. The three-pointer, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, I think you have a lot of effort on the back end.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's really an important part of why they're leading.
Porter, bounce pass. Pass to Crowder. And again, no good by Brooklyn. A baseline J. Outside for George. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got a pair of triples in the second now for Utah.
Well, this is why George's coaches encourage him to keep shooting from deep, because they know he's only going to get
Here's Soroff. Defended by George. Such a Porter
Jr. has one of the smoothest looking jump shots in the league. First of all, we know that shooting.
No, that's what my lighter does. There it is.
Now checking in for Brooklyn.
Does that. But Michael Porter Jr. is also a very timely cutter and gets his share of the easy bucket.
The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Here's this is the three. Utah leading by 8. MP outside. Markkanen takes the hit for MP. Throws counting the sledgehammer.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10+ seasons. MP takes it right.
Takes it inside. And the rejection by MP.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
Outside Porter. Beyond the arc. And Carney can't get it to go.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now is massive. Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. Their defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Outside Porter from outside the arc. A rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Controlled by 18.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real
man. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bailey. George dishes to MP. Back to George. MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists tonight. And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Everyone, I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn.
Talented VIPs in attendance, Little Tech is here. I wonder if tonight's game might be a source of lyrical inspiration. And here is MP. After Michael Porter makes the MP.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Here's Deming. He's got 6. He's ordered. He's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. George, no good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down. Great spot. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Rocking that passes to MP. Here's Bailey.
Shoot that.
And here is MP. He's got 39. The trap. Bailey misses.
Using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill,
him a
and
different
then
throw.
you slam on the brakes and just create that separation. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called for. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Brooklyn, 58. Valdez, 66.
And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds and points early or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, Kenny?
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Utah Jazz.
This has been a weight room game. They're just...
Thanks for joining us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Great to see him playing up to his full potential. This will do so much for his confidence.
So on the floor for Utah, Markkanen and Kessler and the post position. MP out there with Keontae George. And it's Bailey into the three, the small forward. George with a screen on Claxton. Bob pass to George.
Just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. That's trailed by 10. Here's Denny. Outside. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Look, that's a coach's nightmare. Your player has an easy chance to score and blows it by trying to do too much.
Off the corner. And MV with the rebound. And so MV will bring it up for Utah. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. So now to Markkanen. On the wing for it. The Nets working the ball around now. Back to a screen on George. And Claxton pulls it down. Powerful two-hand jam. And the officials are calling it.
Is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Outside Porter. Pass to Claxton. It's a tight grip on that rim, too, after the minute. And the shot goes down. MP's got 41.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without this combination. But he has tormented this year. Turning defense into
Assisted by
well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in the play.
Now, man. Here's Garland. Right side Porter. Now Bill with the three-point shot.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And here's MP for three. Drains the three-pointer. And now a 10-point Jazz lead.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Plays it up and banks it in. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, getting a bump on Porter, it's a common strategy defensively, but he knows that, and he's ready.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class. Basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this. Then everything had just been smooth. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call the Man with it. They double with George to the right side.
defense catches a break there, you expect him to make those.
MP with the ball. That one falls. 8 points for Lauri Markkanen.
It seems like Markkanen gets the timing right most times. He's got a high offensive IQ.
You're not just talking about this the other day. We don't see many Finnish players in the NBA.
Everybody in Finland and proving that you can come from anywhere now to the NBA and make yourself into a great player if you have both the skill and the desire to work. And making it look easy, even with aggressive coverage, Portland finds a way to score.
NP passes to Kessler. NP against finished off by Bailey.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Down low. Pass to Demon. Here's Hit by Kessler.
Well, they might think twice before bringing it inside again. Kessler with ferocious.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Utah.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of good points off the fast break.
Watch it! Kessler shutting the big for MP. Porter pulls it in.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a
it just comes down to the timing.
Demand to the inside. Here's Claxton. 5 to shoot. And the shot is good.
Clearly led the way offensively.
On the wing, man. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Utah leading by 7. Here's MP. Pass to Nurkic. Whoops. They get the steal. Pass break. Here come the Jazz. Here's MP. Misses in close. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
And that one falls for Maynard. Here's McConnell. Hasn't made one yet. He's at the pit. Lets it go with the 3. No good that time. And he banks in the lane. Man, that is third bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that.
They've got Porter.
Let's see
position on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And that's a block right there. He that ball away with some energy.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and able to knock it away.
Back to Porter. Shoots it up. Utah with the rebound. MP's got his second rebound of the game in that last one. Kessler the screen. MP passes to Kessler.
Kickball.
Hit his foot. And the rest is the kickball. Bailey's checked in for the Jazz.
Ace Bailey.
Kessler is setting the big for MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I like when MP takes an initiative like this because it forces the defense to react.
Under with the triple. One-on-one set break. Captain off the break. MP.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Pass to Porter. Over in the corner, Williams. Pocket 6. Now Claxton. And it's MV with the rebound. Launches a three. MP drills the three.
A well-executed pull-up is so important to stop. MP already showing that he has that shot at the screen.
Hey guys, well, Jordi Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It's a very direct message. Back to you guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Paxton is screen on Markkanen. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's only the first turnover of the game, but you know he'd like to have that one back.
So for the Nets, Bonnie's checked in, Mann subbed in for Mark, and it's Utah's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Markkanen sets the pick for MP.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Nets trail by 19. Pass to Mann. Here is Porter. He is guarded by Markkanen.
He is definitely someone to play. He
his team back into it.
MP throws it down hard.
You love to see MP just attack that rim. Young players, they
Pass to man. Nice ball mover by Brooklyn. Winners Graham George. Looking at the court. Now man. Defended by George. Hook loose. Fires from the wing. And it's coming missing. Jazz leading by 19. Here's MP. Picks it out to Markkanen. Here's man. Defended by George. To the inside.
ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Porter against MP. Outside, Markkanen. Markkanen is screen on Porter. MP with the bounce pass. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's man. And they cash in right away. He can push that. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 assists. Down low. Kessler. Good. And it's MP picking up the assist.
Great roll by Kessler after setting the screen. That's I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Here's MP. The rebound by the Nets. Shawnee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A 3 from MP. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Jazz.
MP looking solid from there.
The 19-foot shot. They get the rebound. And Kessler throws it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Pass to Clowney. And Bailey comes to help. Now Porter gets the
Feeling some confidence from him.
Here's MP. Wants to get it
Inexcusable defense. You can't let Kessler get established inside like this.
Man up top, defended by George. Outside, Porter. Shoots the three. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's MP. MP throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Coach, when you've had this scout for prospects, how much stock did you put in the NBA Combine?
Well, I think, Kevin, you can get certain things out of the Combine. I think the physical testing stuff is good to at least give you a baseline on guys. I think getting a chance to talk to some of the players is outstanding. And then just anytime you get another chance to watch guys work, watch guys play, it's just another data point.
Here's a Nurkic. He's checked in for the game. And the foul called on MVP. That's it for him.
13 fouls.
And so it's hands off, easily grabbing the win. A resounding victory for them.
We appreciate the passion you show during the next game. Please get home safely, and we'll see you next week.
60 plus in the win for you, MP. Was I seeing things, or did you leave a few points on the board out there? It felt like you could have hit 70 if you wanted.
I took a lot of good shots, and I made a good share. I'm not trying to be greedy, Dominic. Everyone needs to.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks. Thanks.
MP about to tear the roof off.
Good, MP.
In 2021, there were 109 international players on NBA.
And the winner is Plaqueboy Max.
Plaqueboy, yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. Let's turn. Shut up. Let's go. Sorry, bad. Everything I see it down.
Okay, I don't need yes men right now. I need you to be honest. Actually, I'm trying to go hoop in the city for a little bit. But hey.
I ain't hurt on my nose.